All right. Okay, can people hear me? My microphone working? All right. So, hello everybody. Thank you. This is the 1,200 subscriber special. I'm just going to be live streaming while I'm watching sports tonight. So, on the list tonight, Jaguars Dolphins is at halftime. Dolphins lead by 2 touchdowns, 21-7. Dolphins offense looks good. Dolphins defense looks good. Going to keep an eye on that as Miami tries to avoid falling into an 0-3 hole. We also have Lakers Nuggets. Lakers currently lead by 7 with 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Also, we're going to be keeping track of the Mariners season finally coming to an official elimination. They do not play tonight, but if the Blue Jays win, and the Blue Jays are 1 out away from winning against the Yankees, and the Astros win, and the Astros are currently up 10-0 in the 6th inning, that is it. That is the ball game. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. It is appreciated. Your comment. Watching the Lakers game right now. Let's go Lakers. Yeah, I'm watching the Lakers right now too, and I bet on the Lakers -6, so I'm going to be rooting for them too. I need them to win by 7 or more. Is that a little better, guys? I always forget to turn on that lamp before I start streaming. But yeah, we got to 1.2K. Hello, Michael. Hello, Rye Guy. Hello, Maximilio. Okay, we got 9 people in the chat. 3 minutes in. That's pretty good. So, the football game's at halftime right now, so I am watching the basketball game at the moment. I'm doing good, Michael. Both my bets are currently winning. Yeah, I saw the snacks thing. Hey, Emmett. Good to see you. Yeah, Emmett, this is like unless there are no sports on, I'm just going to be streaming later at night. Basketball's almost over though, so pretty soon I'll be streaming a little earlier. And I mean baseball's basically going to be over because I'm probably not going to watch much baseball until the World Series now. So, in other news, the Pac-12 is actually going to start playing football in about 5 weeks here. So, I guess that's exciting. I'm not that excited about it. Okay, so a lot of people in the chat are talking about snacks. I think we should get him just so Jaron Reed doesn't have to play so much. I'm not anticipating him being all that good, but Jaron Reed cannot play 70 snaps a game, man. He's going to die. But don't expect snacks to come in and like dominate or anything like that. Oh, Drop Top asked somewhere up above, what made me decide to get a green screen? The fact that the green screen was like $18 on eBay. I'm not sorry, not eBay, Amazon. It literally this green screen literally cost like $18, I think. Like, how can you go wrong, man? And I don't want to see, and I don't, in my old videos, you could see my bed in the background, and I always forgot to make my bed, and it made me look like a bum. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Is it a good thing if we get snacks? Yes. Yes, it is. Just so Jaron Reed doesn't have to play 70 snaps a game. I'm not anticipating snacks to come in and do anything amazing, but he will come in and at least play a little, and that's all we need right now. Yeah, Tumbo, I saw the Cassius Marsh thing. He blew his assignment on that long run, right? They were talking about that. I saw that a little bit. All right, Lakers are up by 10 with 3 minutes left. Blue Jays win, guys. Blue Jays win. So now the Mariners have only one path remaining to the playoffs. And unfortunately, it involves the Rangers staging a 10-run comeback in the last 4 innings here. So not looking good. Oh, yeah, I mean, it definitely is. I totally agree with that. We need somebody who can keep Jerron Reed off the field for 15 to 20 extra snaps a game. Anthony Davis is killing it right now. And honestly, we need to get a defensive end too, because Benson Mayowa is not going to hold up if he plays this many snaps a game. Both the Cowboys' two best cornerbacks and are both out, and their third best cornerback is playing with a bum shoulder, and he didn't practice Wednesday. So you better be ready to throw a lot against Dallas. I know the temptation will be there to run the ball a lot. I talked about that a little bit, but we had better be ready to throw against a bunch of backup cornerbacks because that's all Dallas has right now. Yeah, Michael, half the team is on the injury report. I don't know what it means. I don't yet know if any of the injuries that are on the injury, I don't know which ones are actually significant and which ones are just whatever. Like if seriously, guys, go to Seahawks.com right now and look at the injury report. It's terrifying, but probably at least half of those are just like whatever injuries that nobody cares about. I don't know if, well, it doesn't really matter who starts, but sure. Like, it doesn't matter that much who starts. Yeah. If DeMarcus Lawrence doesn't play, I'm not even kidding. Wilson should throw for like 8 touchdowns. Not that DeMarcus Lawrence is even playing that good, but he's the best they got, other than I guess you would say Aldon Smith because he's playing good so far. But if DeMarcus Lawrence doesn't play, I don't think he's hurt. I think he doesn't know the offense yet because he just got here and he's a raw player anyway. So maybe we just don't feel comfortable giving him snaps yet. I know the thing with Homer is that he's an A+ pass blocker. I think that's what's giving him snaps. I don't know though. Like the injury report this week is like Will Disley is on it. Freaking Jerron Reed is on it. Benson Mayo is on it. Rasheem Green is on it. Um, Dwayne Brown's on it, although he's going to be on the injury report all year, and it doesn't really matter. He's just old. God, I'm trying to think of the other players who are on it too. At some point, drop top, we certainly should. Do you like Homer kick returns? He had one good return. I don't know if I want him there, but he's not doing anything that makes me want him out. I don't know what's happening with Josh Gordon Rashid. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, Michael, channel's growing. Dwight Howard already has 10 rebounds, and it's not even halftime. I'm pretty sure Russ was on the injury report back in 2016, all year. Let me just say this. Most of the injury reports on our list had better be just like whatever injuries, or else I'm side-eyeing the crap out of our strength and conditioning coach. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. DK playing like a veteran. By the way, Dorsey's still injured. Yeah. I mean, nobody who can stop DK Metcalf now. Gilmore's the best cornerback in the league right now, and he couldn't stop Metcalf. Who's going to stop Metcalf? The only thing that can stop him is the offensive line and the play caller, you know? And it's only year 2, man. That's the awesome part about it. Okay, almost halftime. Nuggets down by 5. We need the Lakers by 7, guys. Channel it. Lakers by 7. Channel it, guys. Probably Metcalf drop top. He's making bigger plays. Okay, so not really, Emmett. Oh, right, guys. Is that a real question? Or are you just messing with me? Hey, Eduardo, thank you. Appreciate it. Lockett's not getting into no Hall of Fame. Metcalf is looking like he could be headed that way, but we need to see. He's doing everything right so far. Even, I know people are going to say stuff about the drops, but, T.O. dropped a ton of passes. I don't think Doug Baldwin did enough to make the Ring of Honor. Did Doug Baldwin ever make All Pro? I don't think he did. Hey, Bob. Yeah, I didn't really start putting work into my channel until like 2017, I feel like, maybe 2018. My channel was not something that I was putting a lot into until like 2018. Sean Alexander probably should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. Hi, Robert. Hi, Y2K. Oh, okay. Football game is back. I have the Dolphins money line, by the way. I bet on the Dolphins straight up to win, which was like plus 122 or something. So I'm pretty excited about that because so far so good. I knew the Minshew shit couldn't last, man. And I feel like people forgot a little too quickly that Miami did go balls to the wall in free agency this year. Doug Baldwin was not the best receiver on the Super Bowl team, Y2K. Golden Tate was our best receiver on the Super Bowl team. Sidney Rice was better than Doug Baldwin before he got hurt, possibly. Well, Tua's not starting this week. I don't know why they would start him next week. Probably Prime Sherman, right, guy? Also kicking butt tonight. Myles Gaskin. No drop top. Pre-ordering consoles is for suckers. I did hear a little bit about that, Master Chief. Baldwin didn't even do that much the year we won the Super Bowl, I don't think. I don't even think he had big production that year. He didn't start breaking out until after the Harvin trade. No, Sherman never won Defensive Player of the Year. Drop top. The first The first batch of new consoles are always glitchy and buggy as hell. You don't want to mess with that. If you get one of the first batch of a new console, you're probably going to get some garbage that overheats after 30 minutes and blue and red rings or whatever the equivalent is. Golden Tate's a giant. I don't think so, Hydro. Tyler might have a better rapport with Wilson, and he might have a better understanding of how to get open, but Metcalf is clearly the receiver that other teams are more scared of. Drop top, I have a normal. I never got the PS4 Pro. If they do a PS5 Pro, I'll probably get it, but I have a base PS4. Baldur's Gate 3. I have never played a Baldur's Gate game. Yeah, Maximilian, what's the score in the Rangers game? Is it still 10-0? Okay, 10-2. All right. Yeah, Y2K. I've always wanted to play a Baldur's Gate game, but it's just something that's never happened. Oh, by the way, this is what I've been playing on my Vita lately. I can't stream it, but I've been playing a very weird Japanese game. I don't know if you guys can make that out on the stream, but yeah, I'm back to playing weird Japanese stuff. No, it's a PS Vita. I don't think it's a Slim. It's a PS Vita. The Legend. I have played Yakuza. I streamed Yakuza 0 several months ago. I'm gonna play the other Yakuza games eventually. Miami just ran the ball on 3rd and 7. I'm depressed. You know, Emmett, he probably should. He probably should because after what that defensive line did last week, this week the Seahawks should be planning on blitzing a lot. And Brooks should be involved in that. But guys, seriously, if Tyron Smith doesn't play, then do the math. The Cowboys are going to be down their best 2 cornerbacks and their best 2 tackles. Are you getting Call of Duty Cold War? No, probably not. Not immediately, anyway. I don't play Call of Duty. It's been a long time since I played Call of Duty. Dolphins did the stupid delay of game, try to make the other team jump off sides. Garbage. I hate that. If the offense doesn't score 40, I would be at least somewhat disappointed, I think. The only Fallout game that I haven't played are Fallout 2 and Fallout Tactics, which I have on Steam, so I will play them eventually. What do you think about the Seahawks wanting to extend Pete? I would definitely hold out and wait to see what happens. I would at least wait until the off season. I wouldn't do it now. Oh, I've never played Fallout 76 either. I did watch a streamer play a ton of Fallout 76 though, because it was one of his favorite games. He actually fell in love with it after they fixed it, and he said, "I think the problem with this game was that it sucked at first, and then they fixed it. But by the time they fixed it, nobody was giving it a chance." There's a Fallout Wasteland game. Light Bros. The Mariners have to win out, and the Astros have to lose out, and the Astros are currently up 8 runs with like 3 innings left or something. If Maximilio's still in the chat, you're going to have to give it a shout out. Okay, no, I've never played Wasteland. Emmett, there are 4 Mariners games left against a very good Athletics team, and meanwhile, the Houston Astros get to play the shitty Rangers. So it's not going to happen, but it's fun to see the number next to our playoff odds on ESPN be higher than 0, I guess. What do you think we will do with Penny? I'd like to trade him, but I don't know what value he has. I think he's just going to get a few carries a game later in the season. Whatever. K. Ruiz, Snacks is somebody who can competently play for 20 snaps a game, which is really what we need right now because Jaron Reed is on the field too much. I would trade a 4th-round pick in Rashad Penny for Ryan Kerrigan or something. I do not have a Super Nintendo Mini drop top. All the Super Nintendo games I wanted to play, I played on an emulator like 15 years ago. I'm good. I don't need a Super Nintendo Mini. I might get a Switch, though. I'm thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Is Penny still in rehab? I don't know if he's rehabbing, but he is not ready to play yet. I guess you would call that rehab. I don't think he's like unable to walk. So yeah, it just kind of depends on your definition. Well, it's harder to make a stupid pick when you don't have your 1st-round pick. Like if we pick, 59th or 60th or something like that, let's say, or maybe even lower, hopefully, it's harder to do stupid shit. Okay, I just turned back to the game. Yeah, Robinson. Yeah, he does look pretty good. It's crazy how much better he already is than Leonard Fournette. Uh, Emmett, Leonard Williams, that was a name that kind of caught my eye, but I don't know. He might be a bust. Like he's obviously got talent, but the Jets traded him for the Jets traded him for very little, and now like the Giants are considering trading him for very like it's like he's not very good. I don't think Bobby has 1st-round value at all. I don't know what value Bobby has. He's it can't be that high. He's a veteran who's making a ton of money. Those guys don't have a lot of trade value. 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, probably something like that, honestly. He has the reputation of being a superstar still, though, at least. So maybe it would be a little higher, but I don't think so. Oh, yeah, the Dolphins have Kyle Vanoy, too. Yeah, they signed Kyle Vanoy, Joe Schobert, and Byron Jones, and I think somebody else, another big free agent. Was it Emmanuel Ogba, or did they already have him? TJ, I'm not really looking at the season like that. I'm not really looking at the season in those terms. To me, any team can beat us, and we can beat any team because we're all offense, no defense right now. I think this Dolphins game is a trap game, K. Ruiz, especially in Miami. Oh, Schobert went to the Jags. Okay, I might have gotten might have gotten the wires crossed. Yeah, Emmett, if we want to trade for a defensive end, I think there are much better options than Leonard Williams. Like Leonard Williams has been on two different teams now and hasn't done much of anything. Like you'd really be betting heavy on like Ken Norton and Pete to bring something out of him that nobody else has been able to bring out. The good news is Miami looks like they're going to win tonight, which A means I win money, and B means Miami won't be hungry for that first win when they come take us on. Minshew, strip, ball's loose. How did Miami not get that ball? There's no way Miami didn't get that ball. Yeah, okay, I think they got it. Miami ball. Rev, I don't know if he's a 10 sack guy, but he can be a 5 sack guy or a 6 sack guy or a 7 sack guy. Yeah, Emmett, if I will very good chance that I discuss the Jacob Martin possibility in my video on Monday next week because win or lose to the Cowboys, I think I already know what my video will be on Monday, and it's going to be about things like that. I like pepperoni drop top. Right, I don't think they play a 3-4 anymore because they have so many defensive linemen. I don't think they play a 3-4. Somebody just got ejected. Referee, yeah, Benson Mayoa has a sack. And LJ Collier basically has a sack because he got the intentional grounding. Yeah, K. Ruiz. Brooks is starting in Bruce Irvin's spot. Okay. Which offensive lineman? Somebody on Jacksonville just like pushed a referee, I guess. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on in the scrum here. Oh, okay. Okay. There it is. There it is. Anthony